So season 1, Heroes of Reach is the season 1 battle pass, and called that obviously because the items in the battle pass are from like the game Halo Reach and Noble Team mainly. There's some other cosmetic stuff in there too, for Halo Infinite obviously, but stuff from or inspired by Halo Reach, which excites me on another level because Halo Reach was the first game I ever played online multiplayer. I didn't have Xbox Live before that. I didn't have internet on any consoles before that. So Halo Reach was my start in online gaming. So it's really cool to me to see Season 1 Heroes of Reach. So also, of course, there's a free and paid version of it. And the ones with the icons that say free above them are what you get for free. If not, you got to buy the $10 like premium battle pass. And there's also a bundle you can do that gives you like the 25 tier skips like Call of Duty basically. But anyway, so when you hit level 1 in the battle pass, you get this backdrop, which you can see right behind my nameplate, the only Resh with the Mark 6 helmet and stuff like that, the little circle thing behind it. You get an epic backdrop free, and then you get the Mark 5 armor here, which is like Noble 6 armor from Halo Reach, which is a good start for the battle pass. You get that at level 1. I already have that one equipped. I'm currently at level 1. It takes a while to level up in the battle pass because it's challenges only. 343 is looking at that, thankfully. The beta has been up for 2 days, so early in the process. Hopefully sooner rather than later they switch that. But on level 2, you got the up armored variants, which I'm not sure why it's got the attachment on Carter's helmet, or like what I'm pretty sure is Carter's helmet, because above the 2, and you're not gonna be able to see my mouse obviously, above the 2 on like the little box where it shows like the up armored thing on the helmet, it's the Mark 5 Noble 6's helmet, but like on here on the character model is Carter's helmet for some reason. But I'm assuming it's just for Noble 6's helmet, that attachment, but again I'm not there yet, so I don't know. On to level 3, you get a challenge swap. So again, challenges is how you unlock tiers in the battle pass or gain XP towards tiers in the battle pass. And if there's a challenge you just don't want to do, or is like too hard or something like that, you can use this challenge swap to get a different challenge, which is nice. Also in level 3, you get the breaching kit, which is one of my favorite chest pieces from Halo Reach. Got like the shotgun shells in the chest and some more armor around the collar. That's dope. And level 4, we got the up armored bracer, which is just like an armor plate on your forearm, which like just seeing all this like stuff from Halo Reach is so cool to me. Level 5, we got another challenge swap and an armor coating, which is Blue Rampage. This one was in the technical preview for Halo Infinite back in like July and October, I think they were. So that's back in this battle pass. That one is one of the ones I like more, actually. I do like this armor coating. One thing to note though, armor coating is tied to, I mean, for the most part, armor coatings are tied to armored cores, which is another thing I can explain in another video, but for now we're just going to go through the battle pass items. But anyway, you get the Blue Rampage armor coating with level 5 along with the challenge swap. Level 6, we get the Bryce Visor, which is just like that visor color, and visors in Halo Infinite also have designs on them. It's not a huge thing because the details are so small you can barely see them, but you can kind of see it's kind of almost behind my like logo stuff right here. But there's these little like patterns in the visor, but basically red visor. And you also get an XP boost that way, which actually will also help towards the next tier of the battle pass. So XP boosts are going to help too. And level 7, you get the SAP EVA shoulder, just the left shoulder. You don't get both. As you can see in level 8, you get the right shoulder. Same one. Also with another challenge swap. Level 9, you get the TAC RS Willow attachment for the Mark 5, which is the little binocular looking thing up here, the scope, whatever it is. Level 10, you get another challenge swap, and you get the EVA helmet, which is Emile's helmet, but without the scratched on skull. And I do like the way they made this one look. Also, look at the fucking reflection in this right now. It's so sick. Like, the detail is really good. Like, graphically, I love the way these look. And level 11, you get stone green armor coating, which is like kind of a seafoam green and a white helmet, which I'm not a huge fan of, honestly. You also get an XP boost at level 11. Level 12, you get another one of the dope chest pieces from Halo Reach, which is also pretty sure that was Carter's chest piece from Halo Reach, the Communicator. So a couple pouches on the front. I like that one too. I think I would take that one over the Breacher, the one earlier in the Battle Pass. Level 13, another challenge swap, and the tack pad wrist piece, which is another thing Carter had in Halo Reach. It looked a little bit different if I remember in the original Halo Reach, but still looks dope. Still love that piece. Level 14, you get Noble Principle armor coating, which, like I said, things in the Battle Pass from Halo Reach. So this is the armor coating, like the armor color pattern of Noble 1, Carter, from Halo Reach. He's got the blue and he's got the black or gray on the shoulder pads and the forearms. So that is his coating there. And they all have, the names are kind of tie-ins to the character too. Noble Principle. And then we see more stuff about Kat, Emile, George, and June, and Noble 6 later in the Battle Pass. Level 15, you got another challenge swap, and the Commando helmet, which is Carter's helmet. I'm still iffy on how I feel about their design of Carter's helmet, the Commando helmet in Infinite. It's something just throws me off a little bit about it. It still looks good, but I'm not totally sure how I feel just yet. Excuse me. And level 16, you get Calm Blossom stance, which is a stance that you see at the end of a match for the winning team when they have people lined up. And there's the base stance of just, I think it's, yeah, just hands behind your back, like the standing at parade rest or whatever. And then there's another stance that you get pretty early on, which is a salute. And this is a stance from the Battle Pass, the first one you get where you're holding a commando down at your side. So that one's pretty dope. And another XP boost also at level 16. Level 17, you get the Noble Visor, which is gold, which is pretty fucking sick. Gold visors are always dope. Level 18, another challenge swap, and the Courier Pearl attachment for the Commando helmet, which is what another thing Carter had in the game. That Mason, I want the punch color more than anything. Yeah, Scorpion Punch, I want that to be back. And level 19, Noble Command stance, similar to the one where you're holding the commando down by your side, but this one's just at ready. Another good one. Level 20, you get another challenge swap, and you get the armor kit for Carter. And again, I'm not this far in the Battle Pass, so I'm not 100% sure yet, but I think this is you getting, like, the rest of his... Oh, maybe the rest of his stuff? Oh, no. Maybe it's just, like, the base of his kit. I'm not totally sure. Again, I'm not there yet. As far as armor kits goes, I'm going to go back and look at this. So these are armored cores, and I'm not sure if the kit means it's going to be another separate one of these, or if it's going to be unlocking those attachments for the Mark V kit, or what the deal is. So don't have a whole lot of clarification on that. Sorry, but I'm not there quite yet. Back to where we were. Yeah, so that's at level 20, you get that. And level 21, you get another chest piece, which has a couple attachments there for what looks like magazines in those holsters. I haven't actually looked close at them before, but another one from Reach, along with another XP boost. And level 22, you get the Noble nameplate, which is what you can see across the only rush there, which is the Halo Reach logo on the left and some art on the right side. You can also change the color schemes for whatever nameplates you have equipped. There's a few options there, so it's not just this green and gray. Level 23, got another challenge swap, and the Noble Charm, which is a Halo Reach logo, but as one of the charms for your weapons, which is cool. Level 24, another chest piece, which is just like tactical kit, some more armor on the chest. Level 25, another challenge swap, and the FCI or 1 and fascia helmet attachment, which is kind of a additional armor piece up on the kind of forehead spot of Carter's helmet, the Commando helmet. At 26, we got the Vandalizer, which is another gold one. I'm not sure what the difference is between this one and the Noble Visor. Wait, I might know actually. If I go back over here, this might tie into... Yeah, this ties into what I was saying about certain cosmetic items being tied to certain armor cores. So if you look on the left side where it says in purple Epic Visor over here, On the right side of that, it says a Mark 5B. So that is what this customization is tied to, is the Mark 5 armor core, which is why you can see Noble 6's helmet on screen, the Mark 5 helmet. And if we go back over here, Vandal, Epic Visor, it says Mark 7. So this is the like Halo Infinite kind of base recruit armor, or like Mark 7 armor. So that's the gold visor for that specific armor core. That's one of the things I'm not sure I like too much about Halo Infinite so far, is cosmetic items being tied to an armor core. So like once you unlock the gold visor for the Mark 5 armor, that doesn't mean you can use it for this armor. Again, not a huge fan of that, but that's what they went with. That also could potentially change if enough people say something about it, but that's how that works currently. And you also get another XP boost at level 26. Level 27, the UGPS, the other wrist piece that was also in Halo Reach. 28, another challenge swap, and the System of Systems backdrop, which is the dot AI from Halo Reach. If you remember your the AI that talked to you throughout that game, that was the loading screen. Also for Halo Reach was that background there. Level 29, you get another chest piece with these packs on the front. Level 30, another challenge swap, and the Aviator helmet. This one's from Halo 4, I'm pretty sure. This is for the Mark 7 armor core. So again, it's tied to the Mark 7 armor core. It doesn't means you can't use this for the Mark 5. Like, you can't use this mixed with the Mark 5 armor. Again, weird, but that's how they went with it. New AI color in level 31, Ancient Code, which is just a white color for your AI, along with another XP boost. Level 32, you get June's shoulder piece, which is the sniper rounds, which I love that shoulder piece too. And it's just for the left shoulder on the Mark 5 set. Level 33, another challenge swap, and the right side shoulder piece there, again for the Mark 5. Level 4, you get Noble Observer, which Noble Observer is June's coating there, with a little bit of the blue on the shoulders and the green overall is June's kind of color scheme. 35, we got another challenge swap, and the Scout helmet, June's helmet. And 36, you get a new AI model, Lumu, and another XP boost. Level 37, you get the attachment up on top of June's helmet for the Scout helmet. Level 38, another challenge swap, and the Desert Patrol chest piece for the Mark 5, which is June, just got the hood on the back. Again, one of my favorite chest pieces, because like, although impractical and kind of redundant, having a hood on a big like thing of armor, it still looks cool, which is the important thing. Level 39, Noble Strike Stance, which is standing backwards with the sniper. That one's sick. Level 40, another challenge swap, and the June kit. Okay, so what I was saying before about the Carter kit, it's not another armor core because it does say Mark 5B next to it. So I'm assuming that's just whatever leftover attachments, maybe? I'm not... Yeah, the armor kit is still throws me off a little bit, but yeah, I still don't have clarification on that. But anyway, at level 41, you get Tempest Lilac, not tied to Halo Reach. This is just a purple color for the Mark 7 armor core and another XP boost. And level 42, you get the Noble Emblem, which is different from the nameplate. This shows up on your armor, and it should be also an option for emblems on your weapons too, if I'm not mistaken. 43, you get another challenge swap and the attack recon package chest piece, some more pouches on the front. Level 44, another stance, search and assess, just sniper up at the ready. Like, all the stances are so cool in this. Level 45, another challenge swap, and the recon helmet. Everybody loves recon. This is for the Mark 5 set, so this is not with the Mark 7 armor core. Level 46, the UA Gathius shoulder pad for the left shoulder for the Mark 7 kit, and an XP boost. And 47, you get a helmet attachment, which is the Seaburn attachment for the Aviator helmet, which just adds some like filters up around the mouth on it, which actually looks kind of cool. Not a huge fan of the Aviator helmet, but I do like the look of this attachment. Level 48, we got another challenge swap and some gloves, Challenger gloves. To my knowledge, those are the only gloves in here right now. And I'm not huge on the glove customization. But it's something you can see, like, while you're playing, you can see it yourself. Hi, Dum Dum. What do you want, Mason? Level 49. The right shoulder pad is the same one we saw a couple levels ago. And the critical path backdrop for your nameplate, which is just throwing a bunch of skulls in the back. And level 50, another challenge swap. And this is really dope. You got a kill effect, Judgment Phoenix, where when you kill an enemy, I mean, at least to my knowledge, when you kill an enemy, this is what you see, which is really sick. Level 51, we got the Dynasty Visor, which you can see the pattern a little bit more on this one, whereas the other one looked red with a very small, detailed pattern. This one is green with kind of gold pattern, like a bunch of triangles and stuff like that. That one's kind of cool. I'm like iffy on it. Oh, it's mod. Hi, mod. XP boost on level 51 too. And level 52, you got the UA Type FJ knee pads. These were, I think these are my favorite knee pads from Halo Reach out of like the 4 options that we got. So these ones are coming back from Reach, which is dope. Level 53, you got another challenge swap. And the M45 hard case utility, which is the first like thigh attachment that we got here. Level 54, we got Noble Intercessor, which should be Cat's armor coating, Noble 2. It's got mostly blue and some black down by the forearms. Pretty similar to Carter's, but she doesn't have the black up on the shoulders. Level 55, we got another challenge swap and Cat's helmet. So yeah, that was Cat's armor coating. Air Assault. 56, we got Ghost Gray. Not tied to any Halo Reach armor, obviously. This one's white and yellow. A little bit of a camo look going on with some gray. That one's kind of cool. I do like that one. Also another XP boost on level 56. Level 57, the Noble Emblem. Well, Vehicle Emblem specifically. So the emblem we saw before, I'm guessing that is just for your armor then, and this one is specifically for the vehicle, and there's probably later in this battle pass one specifically for the weapons. And 58, we got another challenge swap and the Starlight attachment for the Mark V helmet. And 59, we got Noble Confidence stance, which I'm assuming is like Cat stance because she uses pistols a lot of the time, and it's like a more feminine stance, so I'm assuming it's a Cat thing. And level 60, another challenge swap and Cat's armor kit. And 61, we got the kill count backdrop, which is like 5 and tally marks behind your nameplate, and another XP boost. 62, we got the ODST shoulder. A lot of people love ODST armor. I do. This one's pretty dope, just the left shoulder. 63, got the challenge swap and the right shoulder for ODST. 64, we got the Helljumper visor, which is the blue visor, which actually looks really good. Helljumper being ODST reference. Level 65 challenge swap and the ODST helmet, which I've always liked the ODST helmet, but part of it always just looks a little bit weird to me, like awkward like that, but whatever. Level 66, the Karaba Sirocco coating. This is another one from the technical preview back in July and October, I'm pretty sure. And also an XP boost. 67, you got the ODST chest piece, which is just that big ass armor piece on there. Level 68, another challenge swap and the Keep It Clean charm, another ODST thing. And like dangle the charm around in the viewer here. Level 69, you get a new AI color, which is green. Level 70, a challenge swap and the Superintendent AI model. And if I remember right, that's the AI model that has Joe Staten's voice to it, which is kind of cool. And level 71, you got the Jackplate chest piece. This one looks really dope. It's for the Mark 7, the Halo Infinite Armor Core, and an XP boost. 72, we got the UA Type JOR knee pads, which in Halo Reach they were called the Grenadier knee pads. So these ones are pretty cool too. Level 73, another challenge swap, and the UA Vauntlock chest piece, which is for George, because it's the Grenadier chest piece with the big tank in the center, but also the armor on the left shoulder. You can kind of see it up there. 74, you got Noble Defender, which is George's armor coating. Kind of the like brownish armor with the red right shoulder. If I remember right, George had some more yellow in his armor coating in Halo Reach, but this is like basically that. 75, we got another challenge swap and the Grenadier helmet, which George's helmet. 76, we got the Noble Portal armor coating. This is for Mark 7. This isn't tied to Halo Reach. This is just a Halo Infinite one. This actually looks more like George's with the yellow, which is interesting, but kind of a George color coding for the Mark 7 because the other armor coating is specifically for the Mark 5. Like I said before, a weird thing they're doing with that. Also an XP boost. And level 77, you got the Stalwart Visor for the Mark 5 armor, which is kind of more of an orange color for that one rather than gold. 78, we got another challenge swap and the up armored variant for George's helmet, which is just the piece up on the forehead there. 79, we got Noble Justice stance, which is with the big turret that George always carries around, which is dope. 80, we got a challenge swap and George's armor kit, which is right there, just sick. I feel like the left shoulder's not supposed to be all black, but I don't know. Level 81, you get the Trailblazer helmet for the Mark 7. This is one that was in the technical preview back in July and October. And an XP boost. 82, we got the Mark 6. I thought that was Mark 5, but it's called Mark 6 here. Left shoulder piece for the Mark 5 armor. This is one of my favorite shoulder pieces in the game. This is the one that Carter had on his right shoulder. That one's cool. 83, we got another challenge swap and the right shoulder for that. 84, we got the Airwolf helmet attachment, which is just like more forehead armor for the Trailblazer helmet for the Mark 7 armor core. And also the Mark 6 Master Chief's helmet, which is sick. That is for the Mark 5 armor core. They did make Chief's helmet look really good in the Mark 5 armor core. Get that at level 84. 85, you get a challenge swap and Judgment Mantle armor effect. This is a new thing for Infinite, which looks sick. They had armor effects like the flaming head in other Halo games, but here they have flames on your shoulders, which is really dope. I like that they did this, and down on your forearms too. I really want to see what other armor effects they have in Infinite in future battle passes, because this is really sick. 86, you get the claw marks backdrop for your nameplate and another XP boost. 87, you get a tactical soft case down as a thigh attachment. 88, you get another challenge swap and the TAC CASC wrist, which is the shotgun shells on your wrist, which is dope. And 89, you get the half plate chest piece for the Mark 7, just more armor on the chest, along with the Noble Executioner armor coating, which is of course Emile, which is mostly black and the right or red on the right arm. 90, you get a challenge swap and Emile's helmet, which is sick. Love Emile's helmet in this one, it looks so dope. 91, you get special delivery stance and an XP boost. 92, you get a Visigoth visor, which is kind of a darker red. 93, you get a challenge swap and the Sapper Rig chest piece, which is Emile's. All those like grenades on the chest, which is dope. 94, you get the Dragoon Visor, which is red. This one was also in the technical preview back in July and October. And the Noble Fury stance, which we're kind of indifferent on this stance. I'd probably use any of the other ones over this, honestly. 95, we got another challenge swap and Emile's armor kit. There it is right there, sick. Which I would assume unlocks the shoulder piece with his blade up there. So yeah, maybe I'm still just kind of uncertain on how the armor kits work, because in this battle pass, that left shoulder piece he has isn't unlocked in this battle pass anywhere. So maybe it does unlock the rest of the armor pieces, or you can just equip this whole thing as one piece. I'm not sure. Red one is my favorite visor. It's dope. Yeah, that one is pretty sick. Come on, get to it. Yeah, that one's dope. Looks dope on Emile's too. That one's got the darker red one though. This one's for the Mark 7, not for the Mark 5 armor core. 96, you get the Mark 7 helmet, which is the new one they introduced for Halo Infinite. The one you see before is kind of like, I don't remember what it's called, more of a recruit helmet, and this is the actual Mark 7, which I do love the look of this helmet. This one's dope. And an XP boost. 97, you get the challenge swap and the Judgment helm, which is classic for Halo, the flaming head. Up at 97. And 98, you get this up armored variant for the Mark 7 helmet, which covers almost all of the visor, so it's just more armor for the visor itself. And you also get the MIA visor, which is kind of a light blue visor color for the Mark V set. And MIA in reference to Noble 6 is my assumption, because all the like speculations on Noble 6 being alive and not actually dead at the end of Halo Reach, and he's like hiding in a cave somewhere. And 99, you get Challenge Swap and Redacted Records, which is the Noble 6 armor coating, which is just gray with some blue accents there. Redacted Records meaning like in Halo Reach's campaign, they'd say his records are redacted, that you're not supposed to be able to see them, and then Kat looks them up. And 100, we have the UA buckler for the wrist, which I'm not sure why this is the level 100 unlock, but it does look cool. And also a mythic effect set, which is obviously a new thing for Halo Infinite. So how this works, it's Judgment Flame. So for these different actions where spawning, sprinting, and sliding, and using equipment like the grappling hook here, there's kind of a fire effect on it, which is really sick to have in multiplayer. I don't think I would use this in ranked, because I don't know how far it leaves like footsteps behind you, which is like a pretty not stealthy thing. But yeah, this is a really cool thing, just like the shoulder fire effects. I really want to see what else they do with these mythic effect sets in Halo Infinite. So that's everything in Season 1's Heroes of Reach Battle Pass. Again, a lot of people have been complaining about how slow the progression is going up in this Battle Pass, but also this Battle Pass goes from November 15th until May like 3rd, I think, so it's like a 5.5 month Battle Pass, which they extended Season 1 to make Season 2 more polished, is what I've heard. But again, they are going to look into changing how you progress in this Battle Pass. So that's everything in Season 1's Battle Pass, all based on Halo Reach and then some more Halo Infinite stuff. I really love how everything goes in here. I'm currently level 1, so I'm excited to make more progress in this.